All right, what's going on, YouTube fellow listeners out there? This is the number 2 of Let's Talk About It. The second podcast. This is our weekly Sunday podcast. So, for you guys who enjoyed the podcast last week, I do appreciate you guys telling me and how you said you enjoyed it. A couple of you guys used it to work out and listen to it. I think a couple of you guys even listen to it in the background. Whichever way you listen to it, I appreciate you guys. Like I said, this is more of a therapeutic thing. Give me something to release at the end of the week, right? It's not something I expect to do good on the channel, but I did get more feedback than I thought I would. So shout out to you guys. You are the real ones that decided to sit here and listen to me talk for, what was it, like almost 40 minutes last week. But before we jump in, of course, smash that like button and sub if you're new here. We're on the road to 1,400. Guys have been smashing it, honestly. We're at 1,316 right now. It's amazing. We hit 1,300 on stream yesterday. And we actually gained another 16. I did stream a little bit earlier today. I streamed a little bit of Slime. Just because, you know, there's people in the community that actually like the game Slime too. So, had some people asking, oh, you should do a Slime stream. So, I did a Slime stream, right? Don't know what I'm doing half the time in that game, but it's just another way for me to bond with you guys, right? I mean, since we're speaking about Slime, I might as well talk about Slime now, right? So what is this, like the second week of Slime? Either second or third week. So far Slime has been very well. Handling everything very well. I do appreciate devs that respond to the community. They're very open in what they're doing, and they compensate for every mistake that they're making and everything. So I do like how it's very different than what we experience on MHA, right? Having devs actually take care of the people that play their game and stuff. You know, it's very, very top tier the way they're handling things right now. Please don't change, Slime. Everything you're doing is chef's kiss right now. Especially for a game that's PvE majority. Speaking of Slime, I'm actually farming the Benny. I'm farming Benny right now. So if you guys hear any clicks in the background, that's just me hitting retry to just keep it going. But yeah, top tier the way you guys are handling the game. Even people on stream told me it's just a breath of fresh air on how they're doing things, right? And also shout out to Antho, right? Antho was in my stream where we were waiting for the information on Deku, War Hero Mission Deku, and he had put out his summoning video, and he actually has shouted me out in that video. So if you haven't seen that video of Antho, make sure you go check out Antho, period. But if you want to see him shouting me out, it's his last My Hero video. He shouted me out, you know, for people who are still playing My Hero in his community to come check me out if they still want to see content on it. So yeah, another YouTuber we lost, another My Hero content creator we lost, but shout out to him for even shouting me out. I didn't even know he knew about me, right? I've always watched Antho's videos. I was subbed to him. He was bigger than me at one point, and then I caught up to him. But like I always say, there's enough internet and YouTube to go around. I don't really try to compete with people. We can all share the space. We can all grow together. We can all make money together, whatever, right? But yeah, shout out to Antho, good guy. The reason I brought up Antho is because I think he's doing mostly Slime content right now. So if you guys like Slime, definitely go check him out. Show him some love. But yeah. So yeah, like I said, Slime is killing it. I really love the way. I hope they don't change. I really want to see their first like big mess up, right? Like that's when I want to see what they handle. Like, you know how like every gacha game seems to go through one big like F up where they make a decision or the game glitches somehow or something happens where it really like hurts the game. And I just want to see their response and see how they handle something big when they're faced with adversity. That's what I'm waiting for. But other than that, I love that we know what's coming up. They release like the whole month and tell us what they plan on doing. I like that we also still have random stuff that can happen because nobody predicted that there was a Diablo banner coming, right? Nobody saw this coming. Still haven't pulled Diablo, but now I'm just going to save up because We should be getting a banner here in a couple days from what I heard. And if leaks wise, it looks like we might get some good stuff. I don't know if it's the Demon Rimuru, but if it is, that'd be awesome to pick him up. And it looks like they're heading towards like a dark, giving us more dark characters to help with this event. This Benny event and the Milim. So yeah, like I said, I'm farming this in the background right now too. But yeah, keep killing it, Slime. I like it. I like the everything I'm seeing so far. Not my main game, right? But I do play it on my free time. And by free time, I mean like when I'm caught up with everything else and I have nothing else to play. But now that I know how to farm and what to farm, shout out to the community for letting me know. I'm probably going to have it in the background a lot. Like I was telling them on stream. I wish this was something I can play on my phone at the same time without having to transfer, because I definitely would be a lot farther than I am right now. But it is what it is. What is what it is. We'll catch up. We're free to play. That's why I'm not stressing it out too much. You know, it's not a try-hard game for me. It's more of a just, let's have fun. I like how it's going. You never know. Maybe one day I'll go try hard. You know, YouTube starts to be a little more successful for me that I can feel comfortable spending. But right now, everything is budgeted for one game. And if I'm spending on My Hero, probably not going to spend on another game unless I stop spending on My Hero, right? But speaking of My Hero, might as well move towards that direction. Let me get a sip of my coffee. I know somebody, shout out to somebody, said you're going to be sipping your coffee on the next podcast. I don't know if you like the ASMR or whatever, but I mostly have a hot drink with me when I do like these long form because of, you know, talking on stream and then filming recording a podcast. Your throat gets dry, right? You need to have something to wet the whistle so I can keep talking to you guys. But yeah, My Hero. So this week we finally entered the World Hero Missions collab. First thing being up is the Deku banner. First and foremost, I am very happy that they didn't put all three on a banner. I know some people would have got very lucky and ended up getting all three on a moti or whatever, right? But for us, like, who spends, it's very beneficial that it's not a triple banner because we can guarantee the character that we want, right? Now, me, I want at least one copy of each, right? I did manage to pull another copy of Deku, so I'm most likely, if I don't get him from the singles, the last day of the banner, I'm probably going to go in and grab that last copy before Bakugo or Todoroki, whoever's next comes. So definitely. So, speaking of that, Deku. I do like the way they made Deku. Deku definitely should have... This is the way Deku should have been, right? I currently have him at S rank, and he's performing way better than the triple S plus Deku that I have. Like, way better. Like, not even close. Like, pretty sad how much he out-damages the original Deku. So yeah, he has great damage. He's great in PvE. I did try out some PvP today with him. Or not today, yesterday I recorded a PvP video. I put out the video today. He can be toxic, right? I saw some comments, some people say, no, he's not toxic at all. I can beat him. Yeah, he's beatable. I didn't say he was unbeatable, right? But he can be toxic. If they adjust his damage in PvP, he could definitely be like really, really ridiculous. Because he seems to hit kind of light. Like, some of his combos don't seem to hit as hard. Like, I feel like I can 0 to 100 with Momo. Or 0 to 100 with Stain. But I can't 0 to 100 with Deku. If that makes sense. But, yeah. Definitely a good pickup. I'm surprised. I thought that they would, like, take advantage of their traits and maybe flip it around. But no, it looks like Deku's also speed, so maybe Bakugo's probably gonna stay power and Todoroki's gonna stay technical. I really thought maybe they'll flip things around, make, I don't know, Deku technical, Todoroki power, and Bakugo speed. You know, flip it around. But kept them all the same. Testing out wise, I do like him in assessments. He does good in Warzone, but for me, where I'm at, I'm going up against a lot of big players. Right? Like, I'm in Service 7, so I gotta go against 7, 8, and 9. And 7 alone has big players, but 8 and 9 as well too. Shout out to Server 8. A lot of Server 8 watches me on stream. But there's a lot of big players I have to go against, and my deck was not strong enough to compete with them. Also, because I have to level up his chips, right? Get his chips overclocked, level them up. All the stamina's been going into the event, so it's been hard for me to like farm the stuff up to make Deku stronger. Level up his cards, get better cards on him, right? I did manage to do. I did a multi today because of, you know, from like when you're summoning on the regular banner. Once you hit like a certain milestone, they give you like another 10 cards for EX cards summons. So I did manage to do a multi today, and I did pull the good EX card, the one with the 30%. So I have the bad and the good one, and then we get another copy of the bad one during the event. So once I get that copy, I'm probably going to advance Fuse and get another copy of the good one so I could break through the good one. I believe he goes from 30% to 42%. I believe that's what it was when I checked. So that'll be another great boost for him. It's bad because I could break through the bad EX card, but it only goes up to 18%. It's just, I don't know. There's other cards that do so much more. Like Kendo, Ectoplasm, Nomu, Cold Shot, Pen. Game Start is like recommended on him. It'd be nice. I'd rather just like try to get another Game Start or something instead of just using that bad EX card. And I know you could get the set bonus, the extra 200 attack, but in all reality, a better card on him is just way better than just keeping that EX card, in my opinion. Right? Unless you're like Berserk or K-Wire where you can break through 5 the EX card, then you do you. You know what I mean? You do you. But yeah, that's my plans with the Deku, right? Other than that, PvP, like I said, he was good. Warzone, he's good if you have him built up. He has a lot of invincibility in his thing. I see that it takes him a while to get hit. And he even survived. Like, I had him with Stain. I've had him with Endeavor. I haven't tried him with All Might yet. I've seen a couple people try him with All Might. But 9 times out of 10, he's the last one surviving, right? So he has a lot of invincibility where it's hard to hit him. And he can ignore the invincibility, which is amazing. And then he also, if you dodge, he gets that boost. So Kirigiri and Mr. Compress, I know I said this in the video for the full breakdown, but very, very good options. I haven't tried it myself, but I feel like they would be a good option since you want to get the dodge anyway. But as far as the event wasn't difficult at all. I know I'm like I'm a pay-to-win player. I'm a day one player, so of course it's not going to be difficult to me. Right, it's more geared for newer players that like have a little bit of difficulty with me. But if you're a long time player, even if you don't spend money, but you've been playing since the game started, you really shouldn't struggle with the event, even on hard mode. And also, I hope you're in a like a active server, because the one event depends on your server if you get like the extra rewards. But yeah, I'm good. I'm doing pretty good. I already got to the point where I got the 5 tickets and the chip in the store. If you know what I'm talking about, in the store that's where you get the EX card. I got pretty much everything except the EX card. I think by tomorrow I should be getting that EX card. If not the latest Monday, but I think it's gonna be tomorrow. The reason I'm caught up to is because if you watch me, you know I'm a hoarder on the candies, right? I do save up the candies a lot. And by the candies, I get them from, I know I get the question a lot, well, where do you get all these candies from? I spend the $5 a week, the weekly pass that gives you the candies and the gold. I do spend that. I started the event with about 100 candies. I think I'm down to like 69, 70 around there. Let's see, Wednesday, Thursday. So around like, down to like 70. Either in the 60s or the 70s. But I spend the 10 candies every day, right? And that's how I've been like banging everything out on that event. So I think once I get the EX card, I'm probably going to stop spending candy, because at that point, I'm just clearing out the shop. And we still have like another week and a half. So I'm probably going to slow down and just clear out the shop. I do like that you have unlimited buys on money or the mixtures. Those are cool. I'm probably going to buy a bunch of mixtures because, it takes about like 100 something of them for me to even enhance. So I'm probably just going to Once I clear out everything else, just go straight to the mixtures and just clear those out as much as I can. But I think the event is cool. I would have liked to seen a little more difficulty for us and end game players. I guess we're just gonna have to wait for them to give us something difficult, because I feel like everything that comes out is geared towards newer players, which is fine, right? You want your newer players to be able to participate in events. But there should be a difficulty on stuff for end game players like myself or bigger players than me. Give us a challenge. Make us feel like, okay, I might need to get a little stronger, right? Because if they release an event that's even hard for us, it's just gonna entice the spenders to keep spending, right? They're gonna be like, okay, I need to get a little stronger. So maybe I should pick this pack up and try to summon and get, you know what I mean? Like, it'll just entice us. Because right now, the only thing I can do is just try to compete with the bigger players and like Warzone or whatever to try to keep up with them. But I could imagine if you're at the top already, it's probably a little boring for you, especially like the mega whales. Like, not having anything that you struggle with. I can imagine it being boring. Like, there's still certain things I struggle with, right? So I'm at that point where, yeah, I'm a big player. I think I'm at 1.62 million I got to this week with Deku. But even I still have challenges because I'm number 5 in my server, so there's still 4 other people stronger than me. And then plus in Warzone, you fight other people. So I still have challenges ahead of me, so it keeps me having something like to fight towards. But I know big players that are bored, right? They don't have anything to do because they already, at this point, beat the game. They're literally just waiting for something to be challenging. So we need some kind of end game, maybe like an endless mode or some tower or something. Like, the higher you get, the harder it gets, you know, something. And speaking like endless mode, where's mock trial at? We had leaks, right? We had leaks from Zoro and not even leaks from Zoro. They're actually the titles are in the game for Stain and Kirishima to be mock trial. Where's that at? Why haven't we got that yet? I feel like that definitely should be in there by now. I mean, all it is switching out characters. Unless they're giving us whole new stages with different bosses, I just don't see why it's not in there. I mean, last time they gave us mock trial, it lasted a whole month, right? That's something for a month to work towards. It gave me something extra to do, which means you log into the game longer because you have something else to do to work towards, right? And if you're top 10, you get a free multi for each character for your cards. That's 2 multis, bro. It's amazing. Either that or maybe like a hero race event. I don't know. No, the hero race event wouldn't have made sense because right now we're doing stamina. They always have. I think they should always keep some kind of stamina event around and have people choose if they want to spend their stamina on the event or not. But yeah, the mock trial event, I'm still looking forward to it. I would love to see how Stain and Kirishima are in that event, especially Stain. I feel like it'll be real fun to build up Stain in there and try out different ways to get Stain to get going. Even Kiri, I'm sure Kiri will probably be pretty fun too, because he has a counter, especially going against the bosses in there. Probably be really fun too. So yeah, where's the mock trial at, devs? I'm ready. I like making the videos. It helped my Momo and Deku videos helped out people. It was nice getting messages like, yo, Rob, I got to top 10 because I followed your setup. And look, and they sent me screenshots and they're like number 1, number 2. And it's like, yo, that's what's up. It made me feel good as a content creator that I was able to help other people get to top 10, right? So yeah, just more content for me to make, right? Definitely want more content to me to make. It's hard for me I don't want to make videos. You know, we already have one guy that makes a news video, even though you really don't need a news video. Everything's already like put it out there for you. And I just don't want to be another guy to make the same video every day. Also, shout out to Zoro. Shout out to Zoro. This hurts right here too. We're losing Zoro, man. He just announced in his Discord that he's gonna slowly stop doing the leaks and stop playing the game because he's another one that's just not playing the game or having fun with the game. And he's like our #1 leaker right now. If you're not sure what leaks are, he's a data miner, which means every time we get like an update for maintenance or whatever, he can go into the game files and see what they added. And then he'll post and let us know, like, leaks. What did they just add? What's coming? And that's how we can be like, okay, we can get ready. You know what I mean? So that's slowly going away. In his Twitter, he's gonna probably stop tweeting, he said, about My Hero, which sucks too. And he's also gonna be going back to French, like speaking French. So honestly, I'm not even gonna know what he's tweeting. So I'm probably gonna end up having to unfollow him because I'm not even gonna know what he's saying. He's not gonna be talking about My Hero, and he knows he's about to lose a lot of people because everybody was following him and in his Discord just for that, right? So it sucks, man. I don't know if there's any other leakers out there. If you guys know any other leakers, comment down below. Let me know. Also, hashtag OG to God in the comments. I'm pretty sure I forgot to say that in the beginning. But yeah, if you're listening this far, hashtag OG to God. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to Zoro. We're losing Zoro. It's a big loss. Kind of sad about that. Not kind of, really sad. Because we don't get you know, we don't get tips, or not tips, hints. Let me get a sip of coffee. We don't get any hints as it is, right? Sometimes we'll get a hint like the day before, but by then we kind of already know. But we don't get any hints in the game as it is, or anything of what's to come. I mean, they started responding to some of the tweets finally, right? But I don't blame them for not responding to everything. Ooh, excuse me. But yeah, I guess we'll see. My predictions, I think we're gonna get Bakugo next, and then Todoroki is gonna be last. I have a feeling that's the order they're gonna go. And I really hope Todoroki is like really good because his current one, it just sucks. You know? I hope they also add a battle pass soon again. I think the battle passes are the most free-to-play friendly things. Because you're guaranteed a new character for free. And you don't have to spend any money to get the new character. You just have to grind the game. And then for spenders like me, that's usually a SS character easily. Just by spending, what is it, $20-something? It's an SS character easily. Right? And also my contest is here. I have a choice to get either SS Bakugo, or I am pretty sure, I did the math, I'm pretty sure I can get a Triple S plus Tokoyami at the end of my contest, as long as I'm top 10, right? But it's speed and, you know, Ida. Ida gets me the top 10 even without it being speed. Even with 50% less damage, that man is a monster. And I still hit top 10. I got to like number 5 with 50% less speed. So work on your Ida, people. I'm telling you. Ida's very good. But yeah. I think that's everything I have on My Hero. Yeah, I think that's everything. If I missed anything on My Hero, if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. I'll try to answer in the comments. But let's move on to something else. Let's talk about life a little bit. Actually, let's talk about moving. Let's talk about it. So I don't know if you guys remember, but I mentioned it a couple times in stream that by the end of this year, I was supposed to be moving, hopefully going into a house so I can get out. Because right now, if you don't know, I'm in an apartment complex. I'm with roommates right now. I have, hold on, retrying right now in slime. I don't know if you could hear the clicks, but yeah. So right now I'm in an apartment complex. We're in a 3-bedroom like condo, right? It's beautiful, nice community. Nobody bothers us, right? But we've been wanting to go into a house, so we can, you know, more room. What we're spending right now, we can definitely be in the house. We split the rent 4 different ways, you know. It's pretty nice. That's how I can afford things, right? Because my rent isn't like me paying it by myself. I actually only pay a portion of it. And we share the bills, share food costs, whatever, blah, 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 right? So what happened was we're not able to move into a house now because one of my roommates was without a job for like the last 2-3 months, right? He had enough money to cover his rent or whatever, but him not having money coming in, kind of screwed us on like a deposit. Because if you don't know, when you get a house, you need to have a deposit down. Obviously, it was going to be a renting house. Because I'm not to the point where I can buy a house yet. I can't wait to get to that point. I want to own my own house so bad already. But we're going to rent the house. So, you know, we have a bigger house, bigger rooms, garage, backyard, barbecue, blah, blah, blah. You know, all the good stuff of having a house. Well, with my roommate being out of work for 3 months, screwed us on a safety deposit, so we can't do a deposit. And a lot of these places nowadays want either 2 or 3 months in advance. So it's usually a good chunk of change if you know the renting market. I know there's a lot of like young listeners, so you don't even know about this. But my older listeners, you know what I'm talking about. The deposit be big sometimes, and some, you know, if you're not having any help, it's kind of hurts. So yeah, we're probably gonna be signing another year lease here. It sucks because the rent's going up a little bit too. I mean, nothing that we can't handle, but if we weren't paying for a house now, we definitely could be in the house by next year. But who knows? Maybe YouTube will take off for me next year. I mean, it's doing pretty good. We're at a pretty good pace right now, but I feel like it just takes that one game or one piece of content that can just blow you up, right? And I'm a gaming channel. So we hopefully next year, there's a lot of games that are supposed to be coming out. Help grow the channel some more. Because this year has been pretty weak on gaming. You know, if you're not into battle royales, you're pretty much just kind of just stuck. And I'm not like a big Call of Duty Warzone player or Fortnite player or whatever. Right? So it kind of sucks for me. I'm pretty much just waiting for the next big thing. Oh no, I ran out of stamina. But yeah. Damn, I went through that pretty fast. I used a lot of pods in my slime game, but I guess I ran out of stamina. Okay. So yeah, so like I'm hoping next year will be a big year for me. Maybe, you know, make some more money off YouTube. For those who don't know, I get this question a lot, right? And I spoke about it on my last podcast. But I'll bring it up again real quick in case any new subscribers are listening. For those who don't know, YouTube is not my main job, right? YouTube is just a hobby that I'm getting paid for now, right? It's a side hustle. It's an extra income. When you're older, you want to have multiple lines of income, right? So I have my main job, which is my Medicare job. Like I said, I'm a licensed Medicare agent. So that's my main job. YouTube is one of my side hustles. So you make sure when you're older, try to set yourself up where you have multiple streams, right? So I make money on YouTube. TikTok just came back into the picture for me. So for those of you who don't know, I run a TikTok meme account, which means I just post memes. I'm basically farming views on TikTok, and I get money off of TikTok for doing that. I don't post myself or anything. Anytime I make any videos of myself or anything that's not meme related, TikTok does not push my video out and I don't make money. So my account on TikTok is officially a meme account. All I can post is memes. That's the only videos that gets views. So TikTok, I make money. By the way, that's always in the description below if you want to check out my TikTok and you want to look at memes. It's really nothing special. It's just memes. I just get a lot of views on memes. Anyway, so YouTube, TikTok just came back into the picture, so I'm going to be making money on TikTok again. Another side hustle I am into the stock world and all that stuff, so I do dabble a little bit into crypto and all that. I'm looking to get into NFTs too. NFTs now with this whole metaverse coming up, I feel like I'm going to have to do some research on that and check that out. Another side hustle I do is sometimes I can't even consider this. I used to do Uber or DoorDash, like Uber Eats or DoorDash. I used to make money off that too. I haven't really did it lately because all my time has been into just trying to grow my YouTube and stuff like that. So I can't consider that, but that at one point was a side hustle. There's one more I can't think of. I can't think of it, but yeah, what you want to do is basically you want to have multiple side hustles, right? You don't want your income to come just from one place, because say if my main job was my main source of income, and that's it. That's all I got. If I lose that job, I don't have any money coming in. Now we're in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Now we're in trouble. But since now I'm not scared to lose my main job because I have other ways that I'm making money. And that's what you want to do. Set yourself up with multiple lines of income. That's how rich people stay rich and get richer, because they have more than one way that they get income on. No, they don't teach you stuff like that in school. I wish they teach you about taxes, how to get a job, all that other stuff. It took me a long time to learn about multiple lines of income because, like I said before, I was a general manager for 12 years, and that's all I relied on. I wish I knew the things I knew now back then. But you live and you learn, right? So we're going to be stuck here for another year. But I've been putting a lot of things on hold because I thought we were going to move. But now I'm going to probably upgrade my area. So I'm kind of excited. Especially with Black Friday coming around. Actually, what's weird is if you check, they're already doing Black Friday sales for like the whole month. I don't know if it's because of COVID or this is just a new thing they're going to do. But if you look, a lot of stores are already starting their Black Friday sales. The reason I bring that stuff up is because I'm excited to try to grow my area. What I mean by that is right now I'm running a 2-monitor setup. 2-monitor setup with the PC and the keyboard, right? And I have like a small desk. And I have one ring light. I use my lamp for my other source of light. I have a boom arm with the mic and the socket, right? So I'm excited because I'm going to buy a bigger desk or a bigger table. I use a table now, honestly. I don't really care if it's a desk or table. Or maybe I'll just buy a second table the same size and just put it together. Whatever, right? I have room in here. So I'm going to get a bigger space because I'm thinking about getting a third monitor. I want a 3-monitor setup so it'll be easier for me to stream. It's mostly because I stream. Most of my content comes from streaming. I do make videos too. But streaming-wise, a 3-monitor setup seems to be like almost like the baseline of how you should have it, because like reading chat, playing the game, looking at my Streamlabs, looking at everything, it'll just be so much easier if I just had a third screen, right? Like I can already tell. Now, especially now that people actually talk to me and people actually watch me, that third monitor will come in so clutch. If you ever seen how some people have like a third monitor tipped to the side, I don't even know if I'm going to get a regular monitor. I've even seen this other setup where they have 2 monitors in the middle and then they have like a big monitor up top hanging. Obviously, I'm not going to put any monitors on the wall because this is just rental and I don't want to pay or lose my security deposit. So I'm probably going to do a 3-monitor setup. I want to upgrade my lights because I only have one ring light and I want to upgrade to key lights. I don't know if you know what key lights are, but they're supposed to be better lighting for your streaming. Or even if I get one key light to start off and keep the ring light, because the ring light does help. What I really want to upgrade, and I'm going to look for it and see if maybe Best Buy or one of these electronic stores has it. I really want to upgrade my camera. The reason I say that is because a lot of people ask me, how come in your videos you don't record with your camera, but when you're streaming you do? Because the quality of my camera it's good enough to stream, but honestly, I even when I watch back, I cringe a little bit because I'm like, camera's not as good as it should be. Like other like professional streamers, like if you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out Tim the Tap Man, go check out Nick Merckx, go check out, I don't know, Ninja. You could see the quality in their camera. You can see how beautiful it looks versus mine. So, I don't know. I would love to upgrade my camera so I can have that beautiful quality and I will feel more comfortable making videos because a lot of people don't watch my streams but they only watch my video. And if that's the only time they see my face is watching my videos, I just want to make sure it's good content for them to look at, right? Live stream, it's something different. You know, you can get away with the webcam I have, but making like actual YouTube videos, if your camera's garbage, don't even bother. That's why you see a lot of gamers, they probably don't even spend money on cameras. You see a lot of gamer channels don't even have a camera in their videos. Most of them don't even stream with the webcam when they do stream. They just keep everything like hidden, which I get it. It's privacy, right? It's privacy. You don't have to worry about people recognizing you and you can keep to yourself. I get that, right? I don't think I'm ever gonna get to the point where people can recognize me. You never know, right? You never know, but I don't think I'm ever gonna get big to that point. I just want my YouTube to be big enough where I can quit my job, my main job, and not worry about my main having a boss anymore or anything. That's the goal. But yeah, that's where I want to go with it. So I'm kind of excited. I'm gonna have to do some research since Black Friday sales technically started. Maybe I can upgrade the digs. You know what I'm saying? Upgrade the area, get better quality content to put out for you guys. Better quality content equals growth. People will be like, "Oh man, this guy's hustling. I see him." I always told myself, "Well, I'm not gonna get a good camera until I get my first sponsorship," but who knows when that's gonna be. So if I can find a good camera for a good deal, I would definitely check that out. But yeah, no moving into a house. Hopefully everything works out well. I mean, my roommate's working now, right? So hopefully we can just save up, have another year to save up, so we can all just be in a bigger house and get on to that, right? That'd be amazing to be in a house. I hope I I hope we get a big enough house that I can. Right now my setup is in my bedroom with me, which is fine. I'm in the master bedroom because I make the most money here and I put the biggest deposit down, so I got to choose the master bedroom. Which is cool because I have my own bathroom and all that stuff. But I would like to have a second room where I can just set up like an office that has all this stuff. If not, I just have to make sure the room is big enough to fit everything. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. But it would be nice to have this separate, all this stuff separate from my bedroom. Just to like keep like working. You know, I mean, obviously I work from home, but it would be nice to feel like work in my bedroom or separate at least. Not that I literally roll out of bed, sit at my chair, brush my teeth, grab some coffee, and sit on my chair. This is literally it to start working. But yeah, that's what's going on now. My car has been. I've been letting my mom borrow my car a lot too because she's been having transmission problems. I think she's getting a new transmission put into her car, or they rebuilding something. It's either rebuilding a transmission or putting a new one or grabbing a junkyard one. I don't know. Either way, she's been borrowing my car, which is fine because I don't go anywhere anyway. You know what I'm saying? I work from home anyway. So I've been letting her borrow the car until her car gets fixed. Hopefully this week she gets her car back. I know she checked to see if they worked on it yet, but I don't think they even touched it yet since it's the weekend. So hopefully all that's done. I can get my car back and have my car back. But like I said, I don't stress it. The gym, there's a gym in my complex too, so I literally only need to drive once a week, and that's to the supermarket to make sure I have all the stuff to make food. Right? Yeah, I probably won't get to go get takeout, but worst comes to worst, if I'm really craving something, there's Uber Eats or DoorDash, right? So that's not a big deal. What else is going on in life? See, car is being used, not moving. Holidays are coming up. I'm pretty excited for that. Hopefully, I get to see family this year. Um, Ever since we moved, I haven't seen a lot of people. What is this? My third year away from my original hometown? Either third or fourth year. When did I move? I think this is my third year. I don't remember. But coffee sip. But yeah, hopefully with Thanksgiving and Christmas coming around, I get to see some family. I'm probably not gonna go anywhere like myself, but we have been talking to family to come see us or come to see me, you know, whatever. So that'd be nice. That'd be nice to see some faces we haven't seen in a while. Especially because I still don't really know a lot of people down here. Um, Hopefully everything opens up. Well, everything's open up, but hopefully we can get back to a normal place where I need like real life friends. I miss having like real life friends. Um, a lot of my interaction these days are all digital, right? Digital, I mean like Discord or chatting or text message or social media. But like human interaction, actual having like friends, I definitely need that. I definitely need that soon because we're social creatures, right? We all need people to be around and gather around. So hopefully, um, you know, Thanksgiving, and then of course it's an excuse for me to eat like a pig and drink coquito and get drunk. If you don't know what coquito is, Google coquito. It's a Spanish eggnog and it's freaking amazing. Well, make sure you Google that. And if you have Puerto Rican friends or you know Puerto Rican people, tell them, yo, let me try some of that coquito because it's amazing. It is amazing. Christmas, it is what it is. Hopefully I get to do something this year. We didn't really celebrate Christmas last year because of the pandemic, and we didn't really we kind of like agreed to not spend money on each other because we just didn't know what was gonna happen. We were all like in limbo or whatever, so we just agreed, let's not spend money, and let's just save everything, and let's just, have like a nice dinner or whatever, but just chill. I found out that I'm not working on Thanksgiving. At first they told us we were working on Thanksgiving, but now I find out I'm not working on Thanksgiving, so that's kind of weird. I was ready for some holiday pay, so I guess I'll be chilling. Maybe I'll do a Thanksgiving stream. Who knows? I'll probably put that in the post. Be like, hey, you guys want a Thanksgiving stream? It'll have to be before I eat, because after that turkey gets in me, your boy be catching that itis. So who knows? Maybe I probably won't work Christmas then. Who knows? We'll see. We will see. But last thing I wanted to talk about. Let me actually pull it up. So I'm recording this the same day as the UFC fight night, UFC 268. And actually Canelo fights today too. Tonight is just amazing. If you're a mixed martial art fan, UFC fan, boxing fan, tonight is just a huge night in that sport. So excited to watch, especially UFC. It's such a stacked card. The reason I bring it up because some of the people on stream was like, "Oh, you should do some predictions. Let's see if you get them right." If you don't know, I'm recording this on a Saturday. This is probably like last week. Recorded on Saturday and put it up Sunday morning. Which that last week went really fast. Honestly, thinking about it now, this whole week went really fast. Like I feel like I just did this last week. But yeah. So fight starts at 10 p.m. Eastern. Well, the card starts at 10 p.m. Eastern, right? First one is Justin Gaethje versus Michael Chandler. I'm gonna go with Michael Chandler. I'm feeling good about Michael Chandler, but the thing with UFC is it only takes one hit, right? But I'm gonna go with Chandler on that one. I feel good about Chandler. That's the lightweight fight. There's a men's featherweight. Shane Burgos versus Billy Quarantillo. I'm gonna go Burgos. I'm feeling good on Burgos on that one. I should freaking do a DraftKings thing, alright? Try to make some money off this, because I'll be mad if I guess all of these right? Men's bantamweight. Frankie Edgar versus Marlon Vera. Oof, that's a good one right there too. I'm leaning towards Edgar on that one. It's gonna be my prediction. Edgar for that one. Strawweight championship. Rose Namajunas versus Zhang Wei Li. I'm pretty sure this is the rematch, right? Let me look this up real quick. Rose. Let me look. Yeah, I think this is the rematch between Rose. Yeah, that's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna go with Rose again, man. Thug Rose. She's. I thought she was super slept on the first fight, right? And I think she's still gonna be super slept on. But I have a good feeling that Rose is gonna go ahead and grab that one again. But we'll see, right? But I'm feeling Rose. Rose is the feel good winner on that, and I want to see her win again. I want her to keep it. Kamaru Usman and Kobe Covington welterweight championship. Man, oh man. I'm gonna go Usman because Usman is just a monster. But Kobe Covington is good too, man. That's gonna be such a good fight too. So just a stacked card, man. Such a stacked card. And then you also got Canelo versus, is it Plant? I mean, I'm gonna go with Canelo, man. If you don't know him boxing, Canelo's just a beast. I love Canelo. I don't think anyone can fight him right now, right? I think every fight that he's taking right now is just him staying active, him not going soft. Because a lot of boxers, when they get to that comfortable point, they just don't even care anymore because they already made it to the top, and that's how a lot of them get like knocked out by surprise because they got comfortable. Not Canelo, man. Canelo makes sure he stays active. He does like 3 or 4 fights a year still. So I'm definitely gonna give that one to Canelo. Hopefully I get to catch that fight too. If not, I'm gonna have to have both of them up, both the UFC and that fight up at the same time. So very exciting night and fighting. Just fighting in general. Very exciting. I'm so excited. And that's all gonna start within 3 hours from now for me. So it's actually going on 7 p.m. for me. And yeah, those are my predictions for UFC tonight's fight card. Let me know, comment down below. Did I get them right? How did you guys like the fight? Anybody that made it this far, let me know too about the UFC. If you watch UFC, right? What were your expectations? Were you surprised? Because this is all in advance, so I'm not gonna know until the next day. But well, I'm gonna know already who won and everything, but I would be surprised to hear from you guys. Not surprised, but would like to hear from you guys. Those who watch the fights. And also let me know what you guys thought about the Canelo fight too. I definitely am always in the comments section. I'm always looking. I do respond to most, unless it's something stupid or you're trolling, then I'm just not gonna give you the time of day. But other than that, that's all I got, guys. This one's a little bit longer than last week's. I try to make it as long as I can, but I do run out of topics to talk on, and it's also going on 7 p.m. and I have to make some dinner, get everything situated, do a couple things, and get ready for the UFC fight night tonight, right? But if you made it this far, comment down below. Pumpkin spice coffee with just cream. That's what I'm drinking right now from Dunkin'. Comment down below pumpkin spice coffee so I know that you made it to the end. I love you guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Stay safe, stay blessed.